All right, we're on lesson 5.2, adding and subtracting decimals. This is page 113. Let's go ahead and check out the Explore activity. Explore activity, modeling decimal addition. You have probably used decimal grids to model decimals. For example, the decimal 0 and 25 hundredths, or 25 over 100, can be modeled by shading 25 squares in a 10 by 10 grid. You can also use decimal grids to add decimal values. That's what we're doing here. It doesn't really say adding, but this keyword in your reading here tells you it's adding. It says right here. A chemist combines, that means add, 17 hundredths milliliter of water and 49 hundredths milliliter of hydrogen peroxide in a beaker. How much total liquid is in the beaker? So there's a couple of words here. It says how much total liquid. It means take all your liquids and add them up. You could go off to the side and add them up, but we're going to do this on a model first. A says, how many grid squares should you shade to represent 17 mil of water, and why? Well, it's just 17 grid squares. That's all you have to write. We're going to actually shade that in a minute. 17 grid squares. I guess it says why. How about this? 17 squares because 17 out of 100, which is what we're going to be shading, is equal to 0 and 17 hundredths. We're going to have the same exact answer for B. How many grid squares should you shade to represent 49 hundredths mil of hydrogen peroxide? It's 49 squares, and it's the same exact answer. 49 squares because 49 over 100 is equal to 0.49. C says, use the grid at the right to model the addition. Use one color for 17 hundredths mil of water and another color for 49 hundredths mil of hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to use a highlighter. You can use color pencils or your pencil or anything you want to use. I'm going to use yellow for water. And I made that way too small. Seventeen hundredths. Yellow for water. So I'm going to do 1700, so I'm going to count out 10 and 17. And then I'm going to switch over to hydrogen peroxide. I'll do green for that one. So 49 hundredths of hydrogen peroxide. Now 49 is close to 50. Now some kids are tempted to do it over here, but then the problem is I don't end up with a combined answer. Combine means to add them. So I need to pick up right here, and I need to count up to 49. So there's 1, 2, 3. And if I just add 10, that would be 13. And add 10 more, that's 23. And add 10 more, that's 33. And add 10 more, that's 43. And I need to go up to 49, so I'm at 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and I think that's all. I'll double check that real quick. I've got this whole row is 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So I got it all. So now the question is, how much total liquid is in the beaker? In other words, what's 17 hundredths plus 49 hundredths? And I can just combine them by counting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. 0 and 66 hundredths mils. And of course, how could you check that? A lot of kids just off to the side go 17 hundredths and 49 hundredths. The key here is to line up your decimals. And 7 plus 9 is 16. And 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. And so I get the same thing, 0.66. All right, let's check out the bottom of the page. Reflect, multiple representations. Show how to shade each grid to represent the sum, then find the sum. So I'm going to do the same thing here, different colors. I'll do 24 hundredths in pink. I guess I'll do it in green, then I'll do the next one in pink. So there's 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll do 71 hundredths in pink. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then add 10, that makes 16. And add 10, that makes 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. And then I add all that up, and I get 10. I'm counting the whole row, the whole column. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So 0 and 95 hundredths. And you should probably check that by adding up 0 and 24 hundredths plus 0 and 71 hundredths. That's what I'm going to do. 1 plus 4 is 5. 7 plus 2 is 9. You get 0 and 95 hundredths. Do the same thing over here. Switch colors. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not even a whole row here. And 65. 2 and 10 is 12. 22. 32. 42. 52. 62, 63, 64, 65. Now go back to my pen and count whole row or whole column 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 0 and 73 hundredths. And I am very confident that if you add up 0.08 plus 0.65, I am very confident that you're going to get 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 plus 0 plus 6 is 7. 0 and 73 hundredths. All right, perfect. We are done with page 113. Good job.